Hello, we're about to play Trails of Cold Steel. Let's get started. Hello, so we're about to play Trails of Cold Steel, and we got it on the channel. This game is going to be kind of long and crazy, so I beat this game before. I'm going to definitely do New Game Plus. Stick around. I'll see if I can finish this game within the week. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. There we go. We got our New Game Plus going. So we're going to go ahead and shoot. I should carry over everything, to be honest. Yeah, let's carry over everything. Extra mirror too? Oh, okay, well, yeah, we just carrying over max bonding points. Sure, let's get everything, man. Let's just get everything. All right, so we're gonna start this Tekken 8 update. All right, anyway, we're gonna start. I guess we'll put it on hard since we got everything. I'm not doing it on Nightmare. I have a feeling Nightmare might be too much. I beat it on Nightmare before. I got that trophy, so I did my job. There's one trophy I didn't get in this game. It's the trophy where you gotta like scan everybody. I think I scanned everybody, but the game said I didn't. So I'm at like 95% done. So I can't make a trophy guide video on this because I didn't get all the trophies. They told me no, I didn't get them all. So that's kind of annoying.
No use. Can't even scratch
It is
them.
what it is.
What's happening?
So what's the button to make them auto?
Those things. Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division.
It was a way, I just forgot. So, if you're new to this series, well, we might spoil some of it, but probably not. Like, I might just give context because I know some people are sensitive to spoilers of this, but you watching this, so welcome. Welcome to Trails of Cold Steel. We'll talk about where we're at, I guess. There's no need to really spoil any of this.
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke.
They completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't! How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative,
I skipped him.
terrorists had their way.
He's speckled boy.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you.
Yes, sir. All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test.
Understood.
Right, Bursher. Man. All right, so yeah, we these kids. Yeah, we these kids. So don't get confused by how this game starts. Like, they start you at a later point in the game and then they get it right for some weird reason. I have no clue as to why that's the case. I know there's a turbo mode too. Let me go into the options and get things right. That took forever. Alright, that ain't the options. Alright, where is that? System. Option. Let's get this auto thing going. Oh, we can't do it? So there's probably a button I gotta press to get the auto text moving, so I'll figure that out. How do I... There we go, turbo mode. Turbo mode's engaged, good.
Here they come.
There's a button to get this to move. Man, where's the button though? Maybe I can't do it right now. I don't know. I hope this ain't one of those games where I gotta press the text all day.
Fought during our field study.
This can't be it.
Mechanical monstrosity.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
There has to be.
Got it.
Hey, whatever. Maybe there ain't no way. Alright, let's take these suckers out. So here they got crafts and arts and craft system. That's kind of funny if you think about it. So we'll go ahead and have him do this. Let's put that turbo back on so this is bearable.
Leave it to me.
So this game is kind of unbearable without turbo mode. It kind of really sucks. And these characters don't have like our buffs and everything right now because, well, for whatever reason they make you play this now. Man, this is gonna be annoying.
My turn.
Now I guess I can just have them do like S crafts or something. Like they got super moves in here.
My turn.
I don't know if I'm able to do them. Yeah, they can do their super moves. So I don't know why they let you do this intro where they got their super moves. This seems like a spoiler in my opinion. But hey, the game is just gaming, so let them do what they can. They beat that little guy.
Very well.
Get that little guy.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so they got the things. Now just bear with this intro. I think this intro is actually kind of
No
bad.
doubt about it. Those things were the same.
Like I don't like when
outside
games
the
start
plant.
you in the middle.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Or you can even say that this isn't the middle. This is probably not the middle. It's just bad
These
juju.
are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And we need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Now, I don't feel too bad for talking over this because, I mean, come on, right here. What's happening? No one really knows what's happening. So let's see. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Very well.
I don't want to run into you. Can we run from these guys?
Fall back. They're blocking our path.
My turn.
Yeah, we can't even run from these guys. All right, fight them. So we're gonna have to try to dodge these guys so I don't have to fight them because it's not like our characters are getting any experience or anything.
Thanks for having
We're just
let you down.
okay. We're just out here. Wait. I don't think I like guys. Let me take him out. He's bad in this game. So put it in. Get rid of you too, I guess. I don't like you. Yeah, the girl characters are just better. You might be better than Emma at this point. Yeah, throw her. Alright, throw him in. Alright, let's go. Can I get past this guy? Oh man, I could get past. 0 arts? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that.
I'll handle this.
Handle it. Now what I should do is just have them attack all day so I can build up their stuff.
Leave it to me.
That way they come out there with S-crafts against the boss. That's probably what I'm going to do. I'm just going to button mash. I'm going to button mash the X button.
You're in my
They hit
way.
it.
Of course.
Get these guys.
Here we go.
Very well.
Alright, so
Leave it to me.
My turn.
there's not much for me to say right now because this intro is just not good in my opinion. I don't know why we doing intros like this. Let's go ahead and rest. Now, it might be you can lose in this, I think. I don't really know. I don't think I've ever lost in this, but you can lose. Because I know they got to make you fight the 2 robots right here. The 2 robots are kind of like, I mean, they robotic. I don't.
You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There.
Now let's take turbo off mode for the customers. But yeah, this series is actually good. It's some very consistent writing. I just don't like this intro. But we're about to be done with this. Because, like, this is a series that you don't want spoiled. So I don't know why the game itself is spoiling it. That seems weird to me.
You're enormous.
But once we get past this intro, you're gonna see my movie brighten a little bit because this intro is
Tell me they're just
not
gonna let
right.
him rip without even setting a target.
Now I will tell you, there's a reason for this intro. The game actually went out of its way to make an actual legitimate reason for this.
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
I don't know if it's explained too well in this video.
We don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right
So-
there with you.
Let's send these.
Okay, let's send these
I will
whatever.
serve as your opponent.
Leave it to me.
So this game is actually the 3rd in the arcs. Like, this is the Erabonia arc, they call it. And that's basically the continent that they reside on.
Of course.
Alright, go ahead and do yours too. Get that one.
I'll handle this.
Did you say Radiant Breakdance? Radiant Breakdance. Go ahead and do yours.
My turn.
Now, I'm not going to do yours. You're going to do Motivate. I think that powers up everybody. I like Motivate.
My turn.
Okay, so you can't really do too much right now. Stop that guy.
My turn.
Man, we might lose. Get that guy. He's shaking. Did that kill him?
I won't lose like this.
Man, he almost lost like this. Let's see. Tag you out. We probably got all types of good items right here. Give him like a good item. Give him that one.
My turn.
You're gonna have to hang on. I think you can. Get that guy.
Okay.
Get that guy.
Very well.
Okay, do you got a craft that can like stop him? Cause I know impede will stop him, so we can stop him from doing his magic. We should have did that before, but I don't know. I guess we just didn't care. I don't know. All right, let's get that guy out the way. Okay, he's down. Wait, he's not down yet? Okay, get him. All right,
My turn.
okay, so now you keep attacking that.
Right.
You go get him too.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is going kind of slow. It's gonna go fast once we get past this intro, but we gotta get past this intro. So he cast blind on him, which was bad because now his craft might
This is nothing.
is nothing. Now let's give you something.
My turn.
Man, his turn just skipped altogether. All right, go with the Cross Crusade. That's a high-level magic spell right there. Very useful. Very useful for this type of thing. It's nice. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put Smackdown on him. Go ahead and attack that guy. Uh-oh, somebody died.
I'll handle this.
Okay, well, we live. All right, time to break out. Okay, you can't break out. No. Do your rapid thing. So, as I was saying, this is part of the 3rd arc, and That's Erabonia, because there's 2 arcs before this, and each of those arcs have like multiple games. Sometimes 2, sometimes 3. Most of the time 2 games. The Sky game is the one that's like main bread and butter.
I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
Okay, but yeah, I really don't like this intro. This intro is not great in my opinion. But that's just me.
Railway guns.
And a game, dude.
No, no, no!
No. Don't!
I don't know why that was so funny, but hey, it happens. What's going on with that? Reem Swartzer, Elisa R, Gaius Wurtzer, Elliot Craig, Eustace Alberea, Machias Records, Laura S. Arcide Fi Cassel, Emma Milstein, Crow Armbros, Angelica Rogg, Toa Herschel, Sarah Wallenstein, Rufus Alberea, Victor S. Arced, Irina Rainford, Carl Regnitz, Principal Venkins, Major Nienhart, Patrick T. Harms, George Noel, Gilead Osborne, Olivia, those 2, Million Morian, Elise Forza, Claire Rebel, Sharon Kruger, Celine Misty, SGV. That one didn't have a name. This is crazy. Yeah, my narrating was kind of weird, but yeah, this is gonna be a cool series. You'll like it. I recommend this for all my RPG players. Play this game, the best game. Yeah. All right, so now we are on the train. So this is just gonna be the first video. We shall break this down into pretty digestible chunks, hopefully. But for this first video, we're just gonna see how we can get a good intro going on. I have a good stopping marker for this.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there.
You know, I wonder what's the auto button. Is there a button to... If you know, put it in the comments if there's a button.
Spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home,
there should be. I
much
remember.
snow on the ground. I hardly even realized it.
I don't know why I can't find it now. Is it select? Well, it's not select. It's something else. They want to change the buttons as we know it, so they call it something else. It's select. Yeah, maybe it's that button. It's not start. Options they call start now. Why we change start to options? Come on, Sony. Why are we doing that? But this is the PS4 version of the game. They made a remake. This originally came out on the PS Vita, if I believe. I had that version. That version did not have turbo mode. I do not recommend that version. If you're ever going to play this game, play it on the PS4. save yourself a headache, because if you play it on the PS Vita, you will be mad. You will see characters walk this slow the whole time. I think I can speed this up. Go ahead, Turbo. Turbo mode, that was smart. Whoever's ideal that was at Falcom, great idea. Great idea. Uh-oh. You didn't see that. But yeah, we're gonna try our best not to spoil anything. So if you do want to comment, don't spoil anything in the comments.
Never seen so many all blossoming at once.
I'll try my best not to spoil anything.
I'll be spending the next 2 years here. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
I will give context of what's happening though, but I won't touch into future things.
Ouch.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Knocking girls over on the
I
first
should
day.
have paid more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers.
Gawking.
It's really a pretty town though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
Stuff smashed.
Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, the red uniform.
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates.
I don't want to be this
classmate.
class.
Get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
We're gonna see you
I
again.
totally forgot to ask her name.
Oh man.
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure.
Okay, so I don't think they're gonna explain these ornaments.
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation.
Oh, okay, maybe they will.
Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be...
So if you're gonna play these Trails of games, I do recommend you start in order, because you can get in here, but there's just stuff they just don't explain for some reason, like the nature of their world, which is pretty important. So I don't know why there's significant details on how their world functions that's just missing, but whatever. Anyway, you run around this town real quick. Let's get right to the goal. I believe we gotta go head to the school.
I shall take my leave here, milady.
My here.
I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Victory. We'll find the victory.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh,
There has to be a
please
way I can
excuse
skip
my
these. Oh wait, did I
rudeness,
try the
youngster.
option? Oh no, it wasn't the option.
It truly is a splendid day,
It ain't
is
started.
it not? The start of a new chapter in
What
the
is it?
lives of so many promising youths.
So I just can't auto
Allow me
text.
to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
There has to be so many options.
Thank you very much.
There's no way I have to hit X every time, right?
I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
That looked like a butler to
That
me.
means the girl with him must have been a
That is
noble.
definitely a butler.
She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
This guy's very analytical, I see.
So this is it.
It's time for us to get our revenge on the school, Thor's Military Academy.
Thor's Military Academy.
Now, when they said that, I kept thinking Thor from the Marvel
Founded
universe
by
was
the
going to come in.
legendary Emperor Drycles himself.
But no such luck. No Thor from the Marvel universe.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the Academy.
Much obliged.
This guy like, oh, much obliged. Get me on out of here.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I'd prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate.
Uh-oh.
Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish.
To
I shall be
Bereahard.
departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
It'll be useful. We will reign supreme. We're gonna take some.
Wow, an orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too.
I'm liking this music right now.
Looks like even Erabonia's upper crust send their children here.
Alright, so let's keep going.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Rean Schwarzer, right?
That's me.
Yes, that's me. But how do you know me?
How do you know?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Uh-oh.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
They mentioned that we were doomed
Thanks.
in the guidebook.
We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Sure. Alright, anyway.
I guess
We're not
those
going to be
two
doing
must be
side quests in
years.
this either. So,
That
if
girl
you want to do side
definitely looked
quests,
younger than me,
play
though.
the game, buy the game.
What was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Yeah, I guess in Japan they only go for 2 years most of the time, because it's like that in My Hero
Now,
Academia.
if I
too.
may, I'd like to say a few words in
voice.
closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
There got to be
Thor's
some.
Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles.
Dracos.
The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erabonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
What? To learn the art
But
of
with the
war?
mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside
Yeah, those
the
are
army.
teachers.
Our mission, however, remains the same. To
Yeah,
prepare
there's a tall
our
key.
students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world.
Man, he about to send them kids
Much
to
has
war.
happened these past 2¼ centuries. The world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains, what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy.
I'm glad they're thinking about the young kids. That's
Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
Oh, this is a voice coming in. Oh,
No kidding.
Orange hair
Though,
kid.
this is Dreikel's the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing
That sucker was
exams,
taking
huh?
people out.
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
They didn't tell these kids.
Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way.
It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
So-
We got different colors.
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close
He probably
of Thor's
wondering, like,
215th
nobles in the
entrance
ring.
ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook.
Yes, you need it.
There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all.
The school rules.
Class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
That ceremony.
All right, students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please.
Yeah. It's time to get our
By
school
now,
going.
you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
They spell out little like that too.
But before I explain,
Wow.
I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
Orienteering.
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Everything will be clear soon enough.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
He's like, oh,
What do you think this is all about?
not this person.
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
For sure. Let's just go. Let's figure it out. Kids. I hate kids.
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Wow. Well, we're going into the haunted mansion.
What does she even want us to do here?
Die.
Ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This seems sketchy. I would have never.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or
See,
something.
that's what I said, Ellie.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go up in that haunted mansion.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump
Letter
through than we
clad
did, though.
girl.
I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
That dialogue not
Oh,
right.
you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
But
Well, look who finally made it.
Why in the
Nice
world would they
work.
fight?
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from
This
here on out,
sound-
we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
This sounds sketchy.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little.
This
At
is
least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked.
This feels
Can't
like a
help but
setup.
feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Why didn't they tell these kids this? Like, I don't actually know why they didn't tell them. Maybe they thought they wouldn't show up. I don't know. Like, maybe she'll explain it here because I don't remember.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us? I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners.
Okay.
And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class. Fittingly titled, Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Okay, but why did they start now?
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5
Like,
to
why
7?
are we starting now?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke.
Oh yeah, I think I know why we
I've heard
started
of it.
now.
Well,
he don't like it. He ain't having it.
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this.
Ludicrous.
Must I be forced to
Luda.
spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great
You
houses.
remember that insult.
The son of Duke Alberea, Lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
No, you don't.
Interesting.
Oh, I skipped her. I don't text that.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough.
Chop chop. Get that out of here.
I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time.
It's literally
I'll hear
just
your
them two.
complaints later. Right
Well,
now,
it's
you've
really
got
just
your
him
orienteering
with
exercise, and far be
the
it from
green
me
hair,
to keep you
Maki
from our
is.
fun
It's
little
him.
icebreaker.
He on dirt already.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve? It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our
Comment
weapons at the
below
gate?
if you had played this game before. And if you
Nothing
didn't,
gets
let
by
me know.
you, does it?
If everybody is watching this game didn't play it, we might start spoilers in the next video. But for now, we're going to keep it light. Just in case you knew, we
Spoil
want
the fun,
you to
so let's get started, shall
be
we?
able to like look at it. And I guess the video's a spoiler? I don't know. But Hey, follow along.
Crap. What?
Uh-oh. Take that turbo mode off.
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
So I don't know why this teacher trying to get rid of these kids.
Oh,
the dungeon music.
What just happened?
Boom, boom, boom.
The floor gave out from under us.
I should go get my bass or something. I might want to play along to this music. I should walk out, go get my guitar or bass and start playing along to this music.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school
I should get a
grounds
flute
then?
though. 'Cause I hear the main melody on the flute.
What does that woman think she's playing at?
This kid jumped all the way down.
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you... Okay?
Okay.
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Oh, what happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
I love this music. Slow motion slap. This music, great. Boom, 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 boom. This that music.
Wow.
This music is beautiful. The music is just that good, though.
Well, now that I've
It's
hit
fantastic.
the bottom, things can only improve.
This is the music.
I hope.
That's great. Do-do-doom. Music is good. That's how you kick off a dungeon with some good music.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing.
I should have probably put this on normal though, because something tells me if I get to the higher level enemies, I might struggle
Is
a little
this?
bit. Like, I don't know if I have all my quartz and everything, and I can just make
It's
these
coming
people.
from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
You'll see.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy
Portable
little devices
ornament.
are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So these devices have built-in communications functionality.
It's like a
then?
phone, but with power.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me these things are...
Phone.
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a cord to
Sure
one of its
will.
slots and you can use arts all the live long day. Which is why I prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
This voice acting is hilarious. Like when I first heard this, I was like, this can't be real. This some bogus trolling voice acting. But that's the way they have a voice acting, and they just have it like that, and it's just the weirdest
Weapons
thing.
you brought are all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I wonder if this voice actor was laughing when they was thinking to do all this. Like, did they just get her in the booth and say, be silly?
I
Like, what was the
suppose it
story
can't hurt to
behind
try.
this? Who knows, but who really knows?
What is this woman thinking?
Man, this guy just hate everybody I see. He just a bogus character. Why would you follow him if you don't like him?
Let's see. Mine is...
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
Yeah, he running. He like... That's mine, because they took that from us. Alright, so they all buy their things. Oh, let's put that turbo back on. Yeah, they all buy their stuff. Okay, let's get off. Can I go out this door? Obtain force. Green, obtain items selected. A new game plus. Oh, good. I got all my items too.
That's called a master.
Oh, I'm about to blow through this game.
If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use our... Go on! Give it a try!
So apparently they gave me all my stuff. Okay. So orbital, quartz, and... Oh, ignore all of these. These are some spoilers, man. Oh, well, I guess the quartz are... The jig is up. We got spoilers in the video. Alright, anyway, I got all the quartz. I got all the master quartz. I guess I got all of these too. So I can just start putting in some of the greatest things. I guess. See what we got over here. Like, let's just deck them out real quick. Let's see. Purgatory Flames, man. We doing our thing out here. What's this Tuesday? Let's give them that. Okay, what about this? What we got to put on that? Let's just give him his load out real quick. I mean, he don't really need it, but I mean, hey. This guy about to take some people out. I don't remember what loadouts I have for everybody, but I guess this will work. I know I should probably give him the attack plus things. That way he can just deal more damage, I guess. I'll give him that. Let's see. Sure. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be giving him at this rate. Like, I guess. I don't know. Give him something. I really don't know what I had on the old one. Like, I might have to check some things. It's kind of overwhelming to have all these courses at the beginning. Like, I think I got them all too. So if you looking at the courts, go ahead. It is what it is here. We just giving them stuff now. This is so funny. Yeah, this Marine Force is about to be whooping enemies fast because they can't deal with this.
What, what in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units
You can't use them as much as you want. When you run out of EP,
but
you
I
can't
wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got
But
your
you didn't
Arcus
tell
all
them
set
anything
up
and
ready to
bombarded
go,
them with a bunch of
here's what I
information.
want you to do.
You messed these kids up.
When you step through that door,
How did
you'll
you
be
open
in
that
an
door?
underground testing area. Basically, it's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down.
See, look at that. There are monsters running around.
With all that said, let's commence our special orient. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface.
I wish they would.
Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to
She keeps
field
talking.
any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss, free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Anyway,
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, If you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erabonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us. But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
He a relic? That's kind of funny. He's just a relic.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine. It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well... I suppose that's a no.
She gone.
Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
I mean, them three like the... See, in these RPGs, I get annoyed when they make the guy characters underpowered. Like Ring, he's good.
Such a hot.
But you can say that again.
Some of these guy characters
I'll have to clear things up with
are
her later.
pitiful. They're just pitiful.
Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you.
See, they decent. They decent people, at least. They not so
I don't believe
decent
I've
out there on
introduced
the
myself
battlefield.
yet. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
He's Jenny Craig.
Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
Cross-shaped spear.
It looks kind of awesome.
Got a very unique spear.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home.
That sounds pretty
But
cool.
speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbital staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less.
Okay. Looks decent, though.
Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it. So when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting.
He
I've
just
never
ran
seen
with
anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development,
He
apparently.
look mad
so
at
there
it.
aren't too many
He
around
look
just
mad
yet.
at that thing. Can you see that?
But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reen.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
That sword look dangerous. That look lethal. Ring, you got swords coming at these guys.
Exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge.
Cold steel.
Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough.
Man.
Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
we blowing through this. I don't even think they need some chorus. We should be able to take some stuff out.
Yikes! A monster?
Where? What a monster?
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
That monster's scared.
It's like a flying feline.
Even if I do fight him,
Here we go. Do this. My turn.
Leave it to me. There. Together. We're unbeatable.
There's nothing they can do to stop me.
I hate to tell you.
Anyway.
Like, I can make everybody bust it 10 times over in this file. This is hilarious.
Huh. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Treasure chest? Don't need that. I'm gonna have all the master quartz. Okay, so that's where you heal. They call it a charging station. It's funny that they're explaining this now because this was in the beginning, but they wouldn't explain it. So I don't know why. I don't know why it takes so long too. It becomes faster later. Anyway, there's that guy. I can skip him, right? Or are they gonna make me fight him? Is he mandatory? Alright, as you can see there, they're not voicing. One of the rules I have here, when they're not voicing it, I skip it.
Go! Let's go! Leave it to me. There.
So if you want to hear what they're saying and reading it, either you pause the video fast or you get the game.
Direction down here.
But I'm gonna be getting through this game.
Gotta make sure we're not
the best way I can. Quick. But we'll let the story cutscenes where they're voicing it play because why not? Okay, I don't need Oh, I gotta fight. Okay, fight him.
Go! Let's go!
So I should be able to do a craft or something.
There! Leave it to me.
So they got the arts and crafts. Here's. You get them in a
My turn.
There you go.
Did it.
And we didn't even have to use our good craft. Wait, can we use our S crafts right now?
Elliot.
I don't see any.
Okay,
I
Elliot
guess
looking kind of like...
Look out!
Elliot!
What?
Uh-oh.
No!
Oh man, this thing coming to get us. That thing came from the shadows.
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Oh, well, he was looking out. That's cool.
It's you.
You said your name was Machias, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That's right. I'm the one that
To realize that I shouldn't have just
This
stormed
sucker
off
showed
like
up
I
with a
did.
gun.
I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
You were acting
Yeah,
foolishly.
we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
Dudes.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Gaius Warzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong to?
Uh-oh.
I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please, don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise, though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reen?
Well...
What about you?
Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
He looking. He like, hey.
Oh, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. Somewhat concerned about the girls, as you might imagine. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Marcus has joined. Is this where we gotta go?
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
I don't think I even fight
Yeah,
that guy.
who puts a giant
Maybe
trap
just
door
skip
in a
most of
campus
these
building?
monsters because they running for their lives anyway. It's a cool dungeon, but we're gonna skip it. Anyway.
We meet again?
Uh-oh. There they go. They right there.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
Yeah, they right here.
I'm glad the four of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
Yes, he's calm.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced my... I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram.
I love this music.
It's
This
a pleasure
music
to make
great.
your acquaintance.
Made me forget what the character's saying.
Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
That name sounds so familiar. Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you
The
take issue with that?
Viscount.
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes, and I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if I, say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. To think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any training in the martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool. You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Yeah, it does.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Uh-oh. This kid got red eyes.
Is something the matter?
That is weird.
We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
That's some shade.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Reinford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
They are.
So, hey. I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Yeah. Anyone got any ideas on what to do now? We've all run into each other wandering around. How about we stick together?
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require protection.
You needn't to be concerned about that.
Now, where was she keeping this
I
sword?
beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right.
Okay.
We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves in a place like this? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them.
Yeah.
She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
Yeah, that would be
Certainly
weird.
an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am, though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat.
What's going on here? What is happening in the story?
The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights
goodness.
throughout the Empire.
Come on, Reem.
And your father,
What's
the
happening?
Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master. I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow.
Interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
He's a professional.
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory.
Yeah, I can see that.
At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl, and we still need to track down Duke Albarea's son, too.
Duke Albarea.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass.
Man,
Come on now, that's no way to treat someone you just met.
this guy funny, man. This guy mad at everybody. He's mad at the world.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
Now,
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way.
yes, it wasn't this bad. Give me this treasure chest. Come on.
Oh, what a nice looking treasure chest.
I don't know why I couldn't get it. Let me see if it's any options though, if I can make everything happen a little bit faster. This is button computers. Change leader. Turbo mode. I don't like I can do anything with that text. Whatever. I guess it's not that bad pressing the button. I'll probably figure it out at some point. I know there's a way, I just don't remember what that way was.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
More monsters.
Not monster.
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name. You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
Uh-oh. Wait, we supposed to take that off of Turbo.
What just happened?
Wow.
She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. I guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah. Now
So
I'm
they
more
can't do
convinced
that.
than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Man. Where is the exit? How do we get up out of here, man? Stuck in this dungeon. It's probably because I'm not like fighting the enemies, so I ain't got good markers. Is there like a way to show that map though? Like, there's a button to show the map, right?
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Here we go.
There's a way to show this map. I forgot how though. It ain't that. Okay, okay, we're going the right way.
Do you hear that?
Someone's fighting. Rain!
Wait for me!
Oh, he getting jumped. Oh no, he not. He taking most of
incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
Court fencing?
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy's Warzel.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others for help. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy.
Man.
Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
I guess he's still mad.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country.
You're not a garden variety.
That you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk. I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat
His
of Imperial
face.
Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital.
Man, that's the
And
first
this
to rule.
headstrong young
First to
lad
get-
just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the four great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather...
That's crazy.
cheap, wouldn't you say?
We're looking for sheeps.
You son of a...
Dang.
Magius.
Okay, so reprehend Eustace or stop Machias. I think if we stop Machias, we can go ahead and does he run or something?
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh.
I guess the other one would have been funnier, but oh well.
I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would
Now,
seem
to
I
the
still
best of my
have much
knowledge,
to
this
learn.
choice don't really affect anything.
Huh?
And I thought I was gonna get more choices like this, and you don't. So I don't know why this is in.
You look shocked.
Well, you're the
But this
son
choice
of
does
Duke
let you play a
Alberea,
side.
right? I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong.
So that's the good. That's the good thing
came
about
out wrong.
picking this choice.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Equal standings. We are definitely on equal standings in this.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that.
This country is history.
So what are you going to do, Eustace? Maki has said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself.
Okay.
But I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
Wow.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean...
Let's just go with that.
I'm about to fall asleep on these kids. Okay, cool. We got Eustace Alberea now. It's probably because I'm starting this so late in the day. I should have started this a lot earlier.
Seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
He just imposing, huh? Get that stuff in there. Ain't nothing in those boxes. What's up here? Is this the real exit? Yeah, this might be it. So right over here, we should be able to get to do our thing. Let's go.
Hey, are we...
Now, normally you want to save. I'm so overpowered, I'm not going to save because we're just going to...
Looks like we are.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
This was a complete waste of time.
These enemies can't stop me. We're too
Considering
powerful.
the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
They don't tell us anything in this game. They just throw you in.
There.
Then you hear something like that. Now, how that work?
What the heck is that?
That's weird.
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
That do seem like sorcery. That gargoyle.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
Old wives'
Cutting
tales.
off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Idios, help us.
This will take everything we have.
Okay, I should be able to kill it.
Leave it to me. Over there.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
Okay, so he's gone.
Is everybody okay?
Well, yeah, it's supposed to be harder than that. Just for me, I'm too.
Well, that should be the end of it.
When we're coming for challenge runs and fights, you're not gonna get that here because I kind of did all I could do in this game. I'm basically just trying to clean up these enemies.
That's one
I'm
hell
coming
of a
in
second
here,
wind.
one shot, one shot, one shot, two shot.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
Man,
We're too. Guess I have no choice.
Stand back!
I had no choice. Man,
You made it.
it's
You've
funny.
certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least. I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here.
The Dark Ages.
It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed, it's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening.
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
How we hit him there?
An opening!
Go!
Oh, this is funny. This looks terrible.
This one's mine. Ah!
What? 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 What is that?
It's... We did it!
This is funny. This intro is fine. It's just that beginning where it just skips, which is weird.
I think that's the end of it.
That's the end of it. Oh, yeah.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime
Oh, no,
soon.
he done. He ain't coming back.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like
she been down here
friendship
the
and
whole time?
teamwork saved the day. I'm so proud of you guys.
It's odd. But we did it. We've saved the day.
Anyway, that
We are
about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise.
Yes.
Aw, what's with the long faces?
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot.
Good
that
question.
includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question.
It is very valid.
There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus ordnance you've got there.
Arcus Ordinance.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle ordnance, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
I'm tweaking with
Does
this.
sound rather
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well...
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? Just seems so random.
It do seem random. It seemed very random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone
This
into
ain't
it
cheap
if they
to
don't
run.
want to be here.
We about to go ahead and
You
we
should
gonna spend
also
all
be
the
aware
money.
that Class
Y'all gonna
7's
give us all the
curriculum will
money
be tougher
to keep
than
your
any other
schooling
class's
going.
coursework.
Tuition.
Fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves
Tuition.
you all with an important decision to make.
Tuition.
Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first then. You seem pretty sure about it.
I'm
Not
the
really.
main character.
I
I'm
just feel like
always
I've
sure.
put my family out asking them to send me to this school.
I'm sure.
So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
I'm the best there ever was.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well.
So wait, why do we assume the main character?
I
is
was
one of the
only able to
strongest?
come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Or maybe they're not referring to that.
Sign me up too! I kinda feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you,
We need them there to heal us.
your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work,
prototype
I'll be
healers.
expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Probably did speak too soon.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
What about you?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Okay.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now.
Is that really a commitment? That was like fine. I mean,
Which leaves just the 2 of you.
just the 2 of you. You can't make it if you try. Just the 2 of you. And you might just die.
I can see you've got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
The joys of youth. And
Like
those
hell we
joys of
will!
youth.
The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erabonian life.
Yeah.
Unless something
Right.
is done about it,
Blight.
this country has no future.
No future.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
I claim my place.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke. Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick.
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this.
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in, come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
He said he won't get some trophies. I don't think he's gonna get none. But we will see. Do they even get trophies in this club?
They're going to be like this
Participation
pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be
He's
too
actually
hard
forgot
on
she
the
was
kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you
We
keep
got
those
all
high
9.
spirits all year.
The
Because with the
rookie
workload we've got planned for you, you'll
Which is
need
very
it.
similar to Naruto, right? Class 7, the rookie 9. I mean, like, come on. It's right up on Naruto now. What the?
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this.
You wasn't?
It
How did you
certainly
not know?
promises to be an interesting year.
Principal don't know?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
One hear me.
But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
Oh, they playing the theme song again? Wow. Okay, but anyway, I guess it's the end of the video. I guess at this point, I'll talk about it this time. The theme song played last time. But yeah, this was Trails of Cold Steel. I'm gonna see if I can get all of this done. I know this game pretty well. I might be able to or might not. But I think the cutscenes won't go on for as long as they did there. Because I know I'm going to try to do all the voice cutscenes and see if I can make it through. But who knows? There will be no side quests done at all unless I just really feel like doing it. I've done all the side quests before. So I will be just going for the main whatever. But these Tales of games, they kind of put in main side quests for some reason. I think they do the bonding things. I won't be doing any of those. Yeah, I'll see. Hopefully I can get through it pretty fast. I did a poll and Trails of Cold Steel won, but I did see that there were some votes for Naruto and Spider-Man, so I will try to throw out at least a Spider-Man and a Naruto video out. They'll get their own time in the sun and shine. It's definitely not this week, but I might throw in a video. Because playing an RPG all day, I played this before. So it's not like it's a new experience. I know this story. Well, some of it. I don't know what be happening in this story all the time. But it show you that like roll. And I believe they'll ask me to save now. So then I can go ahead and save. And that's developed by Nihon Falcon. But anyway, that's the end of the prologue. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and there will be more stuff to come. Let me know if you're interested in me doing any other Trail series. Like, I'm playing the newest one right now. Trying to work my way through that. And I should have all of the Trails games. I think is there one that I'm missing? No, I have all of them. The only one that I haven't really played was like Trails in the Azure. Like, I played Trails in Zero, Trails in Sky 2nd, Trails in Sky 3rd. I didn't beat it. The Cold Steels, all of them. The Reverie one, and working on a new one. So, anyway, I'm out, and I'm out. Take care. Let me know. See ya.